Danganronpa. Alright, hello, welcome back. We're gonna be doing... continuing off where we left off last time. Okay. Hey Joey, how are you from Poofer? Fine. I'm gonna try not to sound tired. Hey Monarchy from the Twitch side. Hey, how's it going? Today, if we can reach there today during the trial at 450 subs, I'm gonna be doing 2 game giveaways, but they're for small games, but they're still pretty good, I guess. The games are, let me see. The games are Montaro, like a really small, like, side-scrolling game, and the other one will be There's Poop in My Soup, courtesy of yours truly, and that will be given away when the time is right. When we hit 450 subs on YouTube. Hey Astrals, welcome back to the stream. Gal, Lily, Total Anime Fangirl. Oh, you changed your name to be to Thick Droid. Hey, welcome to the beginning of the stream. Alright, this is where we left off last time.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. Wait, why would he... What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? Hey Kia, welcome back to the stream. No. It is not Undertale. Undertale's like $10, and I've only been like gifted like $5-6. So that's not possible. 2 more days. And he said something about the Killing Skull trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still...
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Hey Neplove, welcome back. I think I've seen you here before. Welcome back to the stream. We are about to start this class trial for Chapter 5. I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. Hey, is it too spoilerish to ask if there's any like parts in this trial that are not like in the e-handbook, Or of some weird thing like the angle from the Mekon trial? Is there anything like that that'll just be like, I have to like think outside the box or I have to have remembered something like that? His real plan. Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Monarchy, yes. Oh my god, no. Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once. Should I play on main difficulty when the trial comes up? I'm pretty sure that would make things more interesting, but also more frustrating, probably. After putting us all through, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. Monarchy says do it. You're right. A class trial for Nagato's murders. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagato.
But still...
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. Hey, Louisa. You got a different picture this time? We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah. If we do that, things will turn out fine. Ooh. Oh shit. Ooh, we are in for a doozy. Here we go. Let's see if my pet took a shit. Yeah, we can just leave that there. That's fine. Gao Wingheart. Trial 5 for me was kinda difficult because of, well, various reasons. Monarchy says, can Scooby-Doo and the gang find the truth? Did they have a gun that shoots truth bullets? Louisa likes them trigger animes, I guess.
Damn right!
Hey Jennifer Romero, welcome to the stream. Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed. Ooh. When Akane gets depressed, it's actually just another word for angry.
Stupid fool!
You're making me depressed. Yep, I changed it, but I didn't know if it's showing up. It's Akko from Little Witch Academia. I think I tried to see that movie once, but I don't remember what it was about much. But the girls were kind of cute. So it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right!
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
I don't think it was an anime, though. I think it was a movie, right? The Little Witch Academia. We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not!
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know.
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial.
That's right!
You should try Umeko, it's super cute. It really is. Every emotion for Akane is anger, says Monarchy. I think LWA had 2 movies, and now it's an anime series. Oh, okay. I don't think I saw the anime, I just saw like one of the movies. Wait. I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. Mon ami. didn't say anything.
You...
What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way. Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Ojamajo Doremi? What's that? I was gonna start binge watching back and rewatching Naruto Shippuden, because that shit is like fucking so good. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut the fuck up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. Huh? Wait, whoa. Monarchy says Monami's fucking pissed. Lily Jackson. Excuse me, Monami, can you like shut it? Can you shut the fuck up? I have finally realized after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small. As long as there's a possibility, you must face it. Hey, Candy. I think I put Candy in the... Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I remember Umeko, because I was editing the chapter... It wasn't chapter 1. It was the prologue of Danganronpa 2 for the best moments videos that I do for the streams. For prologue, I think I heard Umeko try to voice Mahiru or something when I was editing. Hey Bram, hey, I'm here, but crappy Wi-Fi makes it buffer and has no sound for me, so see ya when our PC finally is done with the starting ritual. Oh, okay. Hey Sophie, welcome back. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself, so I will fight.
Huh?
What the fuck is with her? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Oh yeah, this is that theme again that played during the Mondo thing. Maybe she read a self-help book?
Wait!
But her eyes, she looked so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini Maru. It'd be annoying if we started talking during the trial. Wow, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Doesn't sound suspicious at all. Hey Joey, looks like I'm early this time. Hey, welcome back, Duno. Boy, you better not be sleepy right now. Fuck you, I can do a quick stretch before. Oh, fine.
But still...
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Roar! Z-Day plays. Fucking chat not sending my... Okay, your chat messages are sending, but if you're typing a person's name, to avoid spoilers, I've added filter words into the stream. So if you're typing a character's name, or the word kill, killed, or kills, or something like that, it's probably not going to go through, even to the live chat, let alone the stream. Have the YouTubers bleep out the swearing words, but you add them in, it makes me laugh. Yeah, because they are trying to, I guess, pander to the younger audience, but I don't really think I have to do that. I don't think it's a big deal. Hey, Lucas, YouTube. Hey, I think I've seen you here before, or seen your name somewhere. That's weird. Hey, welcome back. Or welcome to the stream. This is the end. Yeah, if it doesn't go through, it's like a filter word, so to avoid lurkers and spoilers coming in and being fuckwads. That's why that's set like that. I kept saying those words to myself over and over and within my mind. I think you guys would know that if you read my video description. I entered Monokuma Rock. Oh shit! Hey, whoa, there's like nobody here left. This is good visual, you know, thing right here to show us that there's nobody left. Monarchy, this is the end. Final ninja battle music. This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well?
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Damn it, fucking YouTube crashed. Then how are you here? Or unless you came back, I guess. Okay. Bum-ba-da-da.
Damn it.
Oh, I thought the elevator was about to stop. No, they were just loading in their next lines. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagato. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. Okay, I'm starting to think it's either Chiaki, Sonia, or Kazuichi. Maybe even me. Are you able to turn off the chat thing on the screen? It's just a bit big, Lamau. I can make it smaller. I'd like it to stay on screen for the people in the chat who actually... because it adds emphasis to the shit I read on screen. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagato was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. The thing is, he was so valuable, he didn't just tell us the fucking person that he found out who it was, like, many times. Or I think he only did that once, actually. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. We must fight. Monarchy, I won't be able to see. What does that mean? And then the door slowly opened. The bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Ooh, new place.
Well now.
Well then, now that that chatterbox Nagato is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough. Just fucking start this already.
Hey!
This is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. Give me hope. I gotta go to the hospital. Okay, Chain. Oh. Oh, Monarchy's talking about the YouTube chat. He won't be able to see it if it's gone. So you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
Alright!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end. Don't bite your fucking tongue off.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. according to Monokuma. This is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagato Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. Z-Day plays. Can I say something about the pink rabbit that might be a spoiler or might not? Yeah. I mean, you can say things. Umeko's gonna fucking delete your message if she fucking considers it a spoiler. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. Oh. Save that for later. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. Monarchy, guys, don't say anything. I can't tell you your reactions about the trial either. No hints either. He said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. Yeah, I don't know why you feel the need to say that, though. Like, you can go to, like, Danganronpa forums where they're, like, ready to talk about that. Not a lot of people here, not everyone here is ready to talk about that, especially me. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Hey Felix, welcome back to the stream. Fuck him up, Umeko. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but... there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagato. The killer who murdered Nagato. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. Poofer, foop, poof. Hey, Joey mentioned me. What? What? And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Yo, hit me with that theme song. You always do. I know you're gonna do it. Here we go. Oh yeah. All right, we're taking it up a notch. We ain't no pussy ass bitch boys anymore. How do I fucking? Okay, here we go. All right, the gloves are off. I'm gonna fucking get so mad this trial. Simal Yekta, hey, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said that right. We're just looking through it real quick. I'm not going to take the time to read it like I did last time. Hold on. I think Shania's trying to get my attention because I fucking had her muted. Hello?
You had me muted?
Yeah, in case like your mom or dad like walks in the room and starts talking.
I muted my mic.
Well, didn't know that because it doesn't show it.
Oh, well, duh.
Okay. Alright, we're just gonna jump right into it. What skills should I set? Those are all of the ones that I have.
I only used one skill throughout the game and it didn't do me shit, but whatever.
Class
You don't
trial
really
begins
need them.
now.
Now then,
What's the
let's
difficulty?
begin with a simple
set it up to
explanation of
me.
the class trial.
Do you hate yourself?
Yes.
Okay, good
During
luck.
the class
Have fun,
trial,
Joey.
you will present your arguments
You're
for who
gonna
the
be here
killer
too.
is, and vote for
No,
who
I'm
done
not,
it.
because I'm gonna be leaving for work at around 2.
You're
Well,
gonna be here some of the time.
I wish I
If you vote
weren't.
correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong
Okay, so you're gonna be
person-
on the class trial for like 10 hours then? That's fine.
No. No.
Yep.
No, shut
Yep.
up.
Yep, this one? Yep. You're gonna have tons of fun
punish
on it.
everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yeah,
Hey.
every time I'm like an hour away from like beating it, people will start saying, "Oh, you got another 4 hours."
Another Zootopia YouTube poop. Sweet.
Oh my, Monami, my
I'll just
cute
save it
little
for later
sister,
so we can watch
you're
together.
awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
Hey, don't make that noise.
Monarchy, rip Joey's ass.
I just joined the stream.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Ooh, beating his ass already. Or her ass, I mean. Oh, abuse.
Hey guys.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one?
Wait, he's gonna kill her.
Like he did in the beginning.
This will be my final blow!
Jeez.
What? Fucking Rasengan.
Second gun. Oh, no. How are you guys moderator? You mean moderator? Cause they gave me the suck. That's what happened.
It's useless.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
Only
Please
me.
stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
Monarchy
only
says,
you
"Monami a
suck."
bad bitch."
Monami's voice acting is so bad in English. I don't know if she does that on purpose.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started
Like
after
she'll
all.
say some shit like, "Oh
The
no,
victim
I'm being
this
beat
time
up."
is Nagito,
It's
who
just-
was
it's
attempting to
awful.
reveal the traitor for everyone's sake.
Abusive brother. Lol.
Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
Sounded awfully like Weeby News with that. Hey guys. Wait, what? Who did? Did you say that?
If he was killed for trying to reveal the
I
traitor,
did say hey guys, but I didn't raise my voice like hey guys. No.
Hey guys, what is up? Killer Keemstar.
that traitor
Ew.
was obviously the killer.
Oh, shut up.
They were trying to shut Nagito up.
My cheer wine's flat. I left it out overnight.
No, that might not be it.
Aww. Look at
Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger.
Aww.
Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Yeah, I kind of figured it was on purpose, but still, it makes me cringe.
Monarchy
Monami's
says,
bad
I think she
voice
sounds
acting.
like that just to give her a character, a terrible impression, but she sucks.
Now
Okay,
that's
if you know who the
more
traitor
like it.
is, just keep it to
Why don't
yourself.
you
We're gonna
guys
figure it
hurry
out
and
later.
start arguing
Just-
already.
Just stop saying things. Oh my god, how close is my mouth to the mic? It sounds like I'm fucking ear raping.
No, I turned you up to a 200%.
Oh, but that doesn't. Okay.
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagato is here, right? I hope so. Are they the same person? Maybe the imposter swapped out Big Boy when the Big Boy died or something. I don't know. Or
Beyblade, let her rip.
oh shit. Oh shit.
Brat.
Oh shit. There's so many bullets already. Alright, let's see this shit.
Like 11?
The
No,
killer
it's
didn't
6,
tape
7.
Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
That's normal.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
I think 9 is
The
where
reason
I
Nagito's
guess
body was
start
covered with
freaking out.
wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Wait,
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by
I don't even know if
torturing
11
him?
bullets is possible.
Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Joey probably won't notice half of the chat's messages because he doesn't want, I guess he- wait, Joey, do you not want help today? I mean,
if I ask. Monarchy says this isn't even the beginning of the difficulty rape.
well,
Alright, let me see this shit. Why did he have to torture? To find out who the traitor was? That person can't be the traitor then? Maybe?
Thanks for the sub. Hoo 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 hoo.
Hey, thanks for the sub on YouTube, Nuzhat Rob.
poo poo.
Yeah, let's get some poopy turds in the chat. Show some love for our new pooper. I'm trying to think really hard. It's probably something so simple, but the bunch of like orange phrases and bullets are throwing me off.
Wow, holy shit, I suck. Why isn't the poop emoji showing up?
I think you need spaces, or you should use
Oh,
tab to fill
yeah.
it.
For the sub.
Yeah,
Hoo hoo hoo
okay.
hoo.
Thanks for the
Well-
sub, sweet old bean buns.
Wait, someone put a poodle? Yes.
Get some poop in the chat for our other sub.
Wait, we have another sub? See, I told you it was gonna happen during the trial. Not even 10 minutes in.
Let me look at the bullets that they give me again. You can read the chat, but I gotta look at this because I'm gonna fucking get hinted maybe.
If I look at the chat, I'm gonna start nagging people to stop spoiling or stop hinting, even though I'm guilty of it myself.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito
Survival knife?
Are they hinting or are they inting?
Torture wounds.
Report this enter Yasuo. You,
Yo, shut up.
enter Yasuo. Level 7 my ass.
I told you that thing doesn't mean anything.
It's okay, I'm just messing.
Why would they need to stab him a bunch of times?
Torture?
Okay, he has stab wounds on his left and right leg, and on his other arm, but not on this arm, as though this one was the knife that was used. There, this is the arm that actually did the stabbing, maybe. I think it's this
It's
boy.
because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that wasn't correct? He was obviously tortured.
Crap!
I don't think he...
The killer didn't tape Nagito's
God.
mouth.
That one shot out by accident.
crap.
Yeah, for some reason there's no stab wounds on his right arm, which I was assuming was what he used to hurt himself, maybe? Maybe he went full emo or something.
Crawling in my skin.
Tape was put on before they started torturing him. That means... Wouldn't that mean that he couldn't... That they weren't... That they already got the information out of him? Or didn't need any information?
I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
Why is oil lighter on there? Is that to throw me off?
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's like how teachers put irrelevant
It's
answers
because
on
the
the
killer
test.
tortured Nagito!
So that's
Almost.
why
Okay,
he
I don't
was
even
so
know.
beat.
What were they
I'm
trying
not
to find out by
Definitely
looking
the
at the
bomb's
stream.
hiding place. If so, is whoever found the bomb?
That was Fuyuhiko. I found it by There's no way I'd
I
torture
think I figured
someone.
out what they want me to do.
The killer didn't tape.
I'm telling you, they were torturing.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito!
Yeah, I
No,
got
that's
it.
wrong.
Yeah, they can't. There's no point to torturing him if
But
his mouth is
Nagito's
taped.
mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Ooh, we're on mean difficulty and Joey isn't sucking dick right now.
You about to.
That's
Get over here.
what I do when I scream at my phone, because Joey never listens to my screams. Hey, Alex. What that was weird. But Nagito... Oh, he already said that.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Wait, what the fuck? Colon O equals crying face?
Maybe
That doesn't make sense. What?
Colin what?
Colon O, like the face, like the wow react on Facebook. It's a crying face.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a surprised face.
I'm
Okay.
prepared! Ah, I just realized it! It's a trap!
Yes.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime! You got caught in that trap!
I'm prepared. Shut up, cuck boy. Beta cuck.
Corey in the house. Try to tape your hands to your hips. Huh? Stupid.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap! They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Ah, no! Oh, shit.
I hate this thing so much.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Hey, you better be careful.
how is he
You only
supposed
have
to
a few
answer
left.
anything?
Oh,
Pay
boy.
attention! This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito.
Ooh, I
He got
hate
in
this.
then,
I hate
after
this
they
so much.
killed him,
Oh my god, I fucking sliced it.
Damn it!
like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Wait, it made me auto-retreat after one fail. Oh, I hate that. It didn't do that before. It used to give me like 3 or 4
Yeah,
tries.
Tape his
feel like
mouth
this-
shut.
I feel like this whole thing is really like
How is he supposed to answer
Imbalance.
anything?
Unbalanced nerf.
Pay attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito.
Please nerf. Actually,
got
no, just
information
fucking
about the
remove this
bomb's
entire
location.
minigame. Because I
Then,
hate
after
this.
they killed
What's it
him-
called? Rebuttal?
They duct taped his mouth shut.
Rebuttal. I don't remember what
That
it's
was
called,
close,
but
you guys.
I don't like this. This is the worst
Thanks
part
to
of the
me, you
class trial.
guys didn't get caught in the
I hate
trap.
it.
They taped Nagito's mouth after getting information from him. Let me look at this fucking bullet thing again.
Yeah, rebuttal showdown. Thank you. Seriously. I hate this thing. Stupid mini thing they do.
it would be using duct tape again because wait.
KBRB, gotta find some nail polish.
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
It's one of...
Crap!
It's one of these.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys.
So Joey, you're not looking for hints, right?
No, I'm not looking right now at the chat. If I ask, then that's different.
Okay, well, let me give you a hint.
Don't give me a hint, I'll fucking kill you.
It's Mukuro Ikusaba.
Shut up.
I'm kidding!
Stop. Okay, so something's going on here, and I need to just look at it. He's saying that the tape could have been put on after he died, but the thing is, there's no blood there. When did we need to figure out the timing of the putting the tape on? Was it before, during, or after?
Look at the blood splatters. Maybe there's no blood underneath the tape.
I know that.
So?
Yo, stop hinting me, I know that.
I'm not hinting you. Stop laughing at me.
So before, I guess?
Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
I have to redo that.
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location.
Wait, I put it on the wrong
Then,
fucking...
after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Wait, which one would I disagree with? That sounds weird, the way they phrase it.
Yeah.
I already disagreed with the last one, so I can't...
Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Might be another bullet? Or blade? I don't know.
Is that a hint?
No, I don't. I just said I don't know.
Well, you haven't played this?
I have, but I'm not paying attention, Joey. Not right now. I'm kind of painting my nails.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Wait. Why did it made me retreat after that statement? That
like you
wasn't
said,
the whole
if
thing.
Nagito's mouth was tipped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
Wait, what does hitting that retreat mean? What is...
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Yeah, you have to keep hitting the comments.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Just what Evie said.
how is he supposed to answer anything?
Oh, poor Joey.
Pay attention!
It's okay, babe.
Shut up!
Okay. It's okay to suck.
What are you talking about? You already played this. You already know.
I'm kidding! Oh my god!
I'm having like a hard time trying to get at what they're saying. That can't. Okay, so he says that they tortured him, and then when he got the bomb's location, he went over to do the bomb thing, and then he came back and then duct taped his mouth. But that makes no sense because there would be blood on his face if he waited till then to tape.
Or maybe they're like, maybe they duct tape his face after, and they just got like a wet wipe and just wiped his mouth underneath.
Yo, fuck you. You think people are that smart in this game? They fucking leave these dead bodies just lying around.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Bye-bye.
Whew, that was close, you guys.
Geocipher?
Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
They couldn't have. And I've already tried all the things, I think, with the tape
Pay
thing.
attention! This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito
listen to Miko,
and
you
got
guys.
information about the bomb's location. Then, after they
I
killed
really
him,
like how serious she is about this.
Oh wait.
Damn it!
like you said,
If Nagito's mouth was taped shut,
you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
You know
But
how
if
hard
you
it is
tape
to
his mouth
think
shut-
and do actions at the same time.
How is he supposed to
Yeah.
answer anything?
This is just, I
Pay
don't like
attention,
this
this is how
minigame
it
at
went
all.
down. First, the killer tortured Nagito
There you
Logic
go.
Drive
and
is
got
fucking-
information about the bomb's location.
Logic Drive is cool, but it's
Then,
really
after
fucking
they killed
bothersome
him-
because you do it like 3 times or 4 times in this
Allow
round.
me
I
to
don't
cut
I
through
tried
those
that
words.
one. What? I tried that one and it told me to retreat or something.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he
No,
was
it's
beat up.
because you have to knock. Joey, you have to be.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Wow.
Just make it all Logic Drive or Logic Dive.
Wow. Okay.
What did you say?
Logic Dive is so good. So good. And I can yeet. I can have fun with that one.
Who cares about the duct tape? You might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
Who is the mistress commenting with Joey? It's Roxelle, the other mod y'all know. Shania.
You don't need to call me that.
Well, they know that name, I think.
We don't need to
I'll
play
just
a
type in the
game.
chat.
It's clear the duct tape
It's
was
a
on his
mini.
mouth before the torture even began.
Monarchy shakes my head. I know it was that one. I don't know which one to put it to, and I put it to 2 of them. And then it came up to that 3rd one, and I could just never get to it.
Why do you always
Or
side with
something.
Hajime? Do you
I
have a
don't know.
crush on him or something?
You guys already know I suck dick.
You suck my dick. My
No.
Fuda. We suck.
No, what the fuck? Are you in elementary school or
Thanks
something?
for the
You were
sub.
with us when I peeled
Me?
the duct tape off Nagito's
No, that
mouth,
was
right?
no. I was reading a line.
Oh,
Pecco,
I
Pecco,
see now.
Pecco.
I see now because the stream has a delay.
Thanks for the YouTube sub, Pecco.
Oh. Can't I just go to your Steam and watch your game live? Wait, no, there's a delay on that too.
In about 12 more subs, we're gonna be doing the giveaway.
Wow.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Yes, I
Hello.
know that. That's like the simplest thing, just got over fucking complicated.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds,
Yes.
Okay, time to do a second coat.
which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
That username, lol.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth.
Yeah, but you can't argue with the fact that Logic Dive is fucking genius. Because it gives you like time to think as you do it, and there's also like some fun to it. Maybe not. I go, do you know, hey Joey, I'm back from getting the best food. What kind of best food?
He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
You follow me on Instagram? Oh god. I barely even post on there anymore.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
I think I have like 3 people following me from like the stream.
It's my fault for making my Instagram name Rocksale, so anybody can literally search me up anywhere and find me.
Then it's like
probably
I said
Facebook,
at the beginning.
Instagram.
The tape wasn't
I'm not
for
gonna
torture.
say anymore
It
because
was
they're
to
probably
keep his
gonna
mouth
use that.
shut.
I don't know how people are.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
Yes, they did, Sonia.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
It's still like this big question mark in my head why he doesn't have wounds on his right arm. And the knife's in that arm for some reason. Or hand.
Then, are you saying the
I'm
killer
glad you're
was
thinking,
trying to
babe.
make him suffer?
May not be right, but I'm glad you're thinking. Excuse me.
Yeah, because Joey just fucking brain dead.
Yeah. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, I burp when I'm hungry.
Logic
God, I did
Drive.
That's
I thought it was Dive, because I'm pretty sure it was Dive.
yeah, I think it's Logic Dive. I think.
No, I found it from the hashtag Joey has to poop.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
I came for the clickbait on chapter 1.
We can't think of any other reason.
Yo. That prologue was so good.
For this game?
Yeah, what you did? That shit got you like 70 subscribers in one day.
I don't know why or how. Everyone just like got on.
It's because you were like making fun of Nagito, I guess. Putting those fucking glasses on him.
Yeah, but it also like creates this other like hatred towards me and the channel where people are like, "Wah, you don't know what the characters feel. You can't understand their emotions." And it's like,
You're not taking the game seriously.
you know how many people like wake up in the morning, they don't even know who the fuck they are? You know, like real deep shit right there.
But who could have done that? When the fire
I mean, Joey
occurred,
likes
everyone in
Danganronpa, but
this
he's not
room
gonna
was
be like
gathered in front of the
a
warehouse.
fucking retard about it.
What retard about it?
Like those people that,
Right
I guess
after
those
opened the
elitist type
warehouse
people,
door, the flames
they're
started
just like,
burning from the
oh
very
no,
back.
oh you don't know what you're doing, blah blah blah.
You're not a real
supposed to be doing
fan.
this.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
I really want to post that SpongeBob thing. I feel like I have to go in and like squeakerfy
Oh my
it
God.
to make it go through and not get
Unfortunately,
copyrighted.
garbage. You're so right. He's like Nagito having feelings.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
I mean, I could do all that stuff again, but like that prologue took so long to complete. Probably a lot longer than it should have because of all that. And after a while, people start to leave the stream. Nobody's gonna watch me for 5-6 hours straight.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Nagito went to mop the floors in hell.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Yes.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I found your Facebook, Rocksale. Easy.
Oh
I
Okay.
do not know that.
I have 3,
but
so
that has been the pattern
one
before.
of them is an IRL account, one of them is a shit posting account, and the
That's
third
our
one
Miss
is a
Sonia.
backup account for
You
when I
have
get
such an
post blocked for
amazingly
saying
high
bad things.
intellect.
Thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks for the Twitch follow. Why is it hard to see your name? Oh, that's why.
Oh, that's why you got 2 subs immediately. because I see mini giveaway at 450 subs.
Oh, the
Hey,
odd
guys.
muffin dab. Thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Yeah. Please listen to Amiko. I'd rather not add anybody on Facebook.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
It's not like I'm gonna accept y'all's friend requests anyway. If I find out who you are, I'm probably just gonna block you so you don't see what I post.
Yeah, same. I love when she does that pose. That's the best sprite ever. If you don't love that sprite automatically, you're fucking stupid.
She looks like Rosie the Riveter.
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. Okay.
I don't have a MySpace. Nice try though. And if I do, I probably made one for the fucking heck of it and I never used it. So nice try. Cuck.
Direct cause of the fire was...
The oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup and lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Wait, what is with the pink text? It's like, are you still ignoring me? I'm like, wait, who are
Thanks
you?
for the sub. Hoo 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 hoo.
Hey, thanks Skylar Harris for the sub on
It's called like,
YouTube.
white noise or something.
I don't think so. I think so, but I'm not. I don't remember. I remember the white noise being white. I don't know.
It
why.
was always purple?
Maybe in the last game I'm thinking of, or
I'm
something.
pretty sure it was always purple. Because if the white noise was white, you would probably get it confused with the actual statements.
Well, I haven't interacted really much with the.
Thanks for the sub.
Well, white noise is purple in this game, so...
Hey, thanks Alex R for the sub on YouTube. Let's get some poops in chat for our 2 subs that just subbed.
Oh, I forgot about the poops. Okay.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright
Oh,
while the
good luck
flame
with
is
your
lit.
Pokemon raid. I still haven't
If
done
they tipped
any
over the
raids
lighter
yet.
in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Wait, how are they all coming to these conclusions?
Maybe they used invisible
You
thread.
mean white liquid, Lenny?
There should have been a way to
I
tip
want
it over
Joey's
with
white
sound
liquid.
waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter. The direct cause of the fire was
I think
the
I
oil
figured out
lighter
what
found
it
at the
was,
The
but I have
killer
to
used
pick
some
the
kind
right
of... He lit the
one.
curtain on fire with the...
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil, it can stand up.
If they tipped...
Yeah, this is like...
Amika saw the last message and just instantly...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like they're coming to conclusions a little bit too quickly. Like they're just coming up with these ideas, and it's like, where did you get these ideas?
It could have ignited the curtain.
It's weird.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
Got it. Okay.
I agree with that.
Yes, I agree. Consent. We don't do rape around here. We consent. We do consent.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
We love women. We love and respect women.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
Alex, alright, one eternity later. Oh, well, you must be new to the stream.
Yeah, it's 2 eternities over here.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
Wow.
Alright, I guess in 10 subs we'll do the thing during the break. If it's before that or at the end of the stream.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right?
Joey, I feel triggered. I never got a hi back from anyone, says Meh.
Hello, meh.
Everybody
Why
loves
is
Meh.
it
What are you
spelled like
talking about?
May?
You can take that up with her parents.
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Yeah, I remember that line specifically.
Does that mean anything?
Yes, it does.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Yes.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yes, Akane. That's exactly it. Why do you have to say it like that? Odd muffin dab, I don't know what you're saying. Huh?
Foreigner alert.
Oh, they're talking to... Shut up, Shania. They're talking to Monarchy.
Oh.
I think.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
Ooh,
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they felt like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
Oh.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
Zakan, can we all agree that arena for this trial is one of, if not the best one yet? Arena?
I don't... Like the area? Like this? Oh, I think he's talking about, yeah, the... You know, for every class trial, the setting is different. Like, it's a different
That's probably
room
why they turned off the lights in the warehouse,
for
so we
each
wouldn't notice them.
class trial.
I think I liked the first one.
Like, I think they're, like, this game, I think they're themed around the islands, but I'm not sure.
So the reason
That was
the
just a
warehouse
wild
was
guess.
dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
To hide the domino effect. What did they... Huh? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. You mean this? Because they pretended it was like this? Or, okay. Oh, the music.
Best anime is here.
I see!
Everyone's still on that fucking, oh, Corey in the house
You were
is the best
talking about the
anime.
MP3 player,
Oh,
right?
shut up.
That shit's
You
so...
don't love that?
No, I did when it was, like, funny. The first 1,000 times.
Meh.
People still do shit.
Look what Meh said.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Oops, I was flapping my controller cord.
Huh? Hey everyone, remember the time Joey was turned on? It was funny.
That was the first fanfic. Everyone assumed
I
that was.
remember multiple times. What are they talking about?
Huh? What are you talking about? The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagato like listening to this depressing crap? So that was to hide the noise of the shit falling over, I guess. No, I'm not talking about the music. As if on cue, it suddenly started. Yeah.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right?
If it's not animated, it's not anime.
Using the best anime
Looking back on it, it was also
format
strange when we
for
opened the
Mima
door
and
to the
calling people a
warehouse.
normie.
Normie Bormy.
Who's the real normie here? Thinking emoji.
It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off... Huh?
Nothing.
Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is an anime. By your logic.
Who wants to be my buddy?
It's not opening? Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. Yeah, who wants to be Poofer's buddy? I knew it, it's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Wham bam, thank you ma'am.
So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel!
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Hello?
Yeah, what happened to the stream?
Yeah, it's doing that thing where it like cuts off randomly. I'm gonna start and stop it. Yeah, randomly out of nowhere it'll be like, oh, output low for no reason. Poofer, hey Joey, you wanna be my buddy? Yeah, sure, man. Okay, it ended again? Hello? It's like cutting off and cutting back on for no reason.
Do you think you need to add a little bit more of a delay?
No, I'm talking about the stream going through to being encoded. Yeah, if it happens quick enough, it won't seem like it ever cut off for you guys, but for me, I can see it going like red and turning off for like a split second. I guess it's fine now.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire.
That shit pisses me off so fucking bad.
You don't look so sure.
Yo, shut up. I'm gonna make love to you.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
I can't hear you.
Not right now, babe.
Obviously.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
Zakan, Joey, it likes to cut off for a second. Yeah, it does. Like, it'll just randomly be like, video output low, and it'll go on red status, which means it's not going through for you guys. And it'll cut me off because, if the encoding is like fucking up, it's gonna be like, you know what, fuck you, we're cutting you off.
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
Meh hates Naruto.
Hey, go fuck yourself. I love Naruto. Shippuden. I like the first one, but I never saw all of it. It's fine though. But Shippuden's like 10 times better, because it's like not kiddie problems, it's like young adult problems, I guess.
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse, I see. So the problem Chiaki's talking about is... Ooh. They couldn't have left? I guess that's a better answer than they could have hidden inside.
I see!
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Unless they're Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four.
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Angling Grandpa is a great mango. Darn it, Ron Paul. What the fuck?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You've said that before, Sonia, and I guess we're bringing that back into the discussion.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Yeah, she added a space in that link so it would actually go through, because she fucking knows how to do that. Huh?
You don't mean...
Hmm?
Wait, what did he just...
Huh?
What if that's true? This murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
Hey, boss.
I think they're going down the path of thinking it was a suicide.
Mm-hmm.
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
Filthy Franco.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Not really. Not that much anymore.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Wait a second. Did I have my thing open?
What's Umiko gasping about?
Not just the victim.
Oh,
What does that
I think
mean?
it's what you did.
Oh, it didn't change my YouTube subs today from 0 to 8 until I opened the program.
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid.
Umiko will see one message and get triggered.
Yeah, she really wants us to be a blind playthrough.
His body was covered
I
in
respect
torture
her for
wounds.
her effort.
Or did you already forget?
I gave up trying to tame these kids.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
Okay, this is what I was getting at. They seemed self-inflicted because one arm can't stab itself, but it can stab the other limbs.
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
The problem is that his other arm is stabbed, the hand is stabbed through, that would have been used, so... Can't stab your own hand with the hand itself.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
Well...
Yeah.
Anyway.
As long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss?
Thanks for the sub. Poo hoo hoo hoo.
Hey, thanks for subbing Javier Moya. Welcome to the stream. Let's get some poops in the chat, show some love.
Okay.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
It seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Yes, this is the superior version of non-stop debate music. Should be every time we go into non-stop debate.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying
Honestly,
both arms
I
would be
wouldn't doubt that
impossible.
Hajime's Ahoge did it.
You couldn't do much with the
Sharp
free
as
arm.
fuck.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Front tail? That's a wiener.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
What the fuck kind of extra dialogue is that?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
You could
It'd be
have
impossible if you were by yourself.
the rope was right. Okay.
Crap!
Okay.
To act...
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
I just said no. That's all. I'm gonna go slap on some makeup and get ready for work.
Just slap it on.
Yep, just like I always do. You still won't let me put makeup on you. I'm mad. No, don't laugh. BRB.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and figure out this... how he was able to tie himself up. Wow, making a girl cry. Nice, Joey. I didn't make her cry. I didn't make her... Oh my god. You do this every time.
I hate you!
Okay. We're just going to ignore what just happened. Shania can be a little excessive. Yeah, I know you were, you fucking fucker.
Okay. I'm gonna get out the computer now. Bye.
Okay, bye. The rope that was tied to Nagato's right arm burned off, however, it looks clean.
That's
I think I know what it
obviously
is, but I'm not
impossible.
sure actually.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd
Is
be
it back to the
impossible if you were
oil
by
again?
yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, I'm gonna try two different solutions that I think is what it is, and then we'll see what.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obvious.
Tying just the legs is tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Wait, but he wasn't by
Or if you
himself.
use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, I'm gonna try this solution, and then I'm gonna try another solution.
To actually tie up, that's obviously...
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Okay, that solution was wrong. Joey has a PhD in respecting women. Yes, we respect Wamoon.
Crap!
Okay, I'm going to try another solution
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
using the oil
That's
ladder.
obviously impossible.
Tying just the
burned
legs
leg?
is one thing,
Oh,
but
wait, I was using the wrong fucking...
tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with...
It'd be impossible if...
How about if you use... Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, this is probably more simpler if I actually
To
just...
actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the...
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, hold on.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Alright, yeah.
No, that's wrong!
He needs to fix that bot. Yeah, please ignore the bot in the Twitch
Hold on a
chat.
sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
Yo, I have a front tail. It's the biggest front. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I need to go. Sakon, have a nice day and see you chat. P.S. Check Discord for private message. Okay. You sent me private messages? What the? Oh, you didn't send me anything, huh? Yeah, okay. You didn't send me anything. I don't know what that's about. Shania sent me a fucking YouTube poop. Oh, he sent me something now. Oh, Joey, I have to write something to you. You inspired me to make my own streams about DR2 in my language. Well, the truth is that I wanted to make a playthrough for people who don't want to play games and only want to know the plot because reasons. But thanks anyway, because you have a great personality and approach to the streaming. I try to. I try to. That was from Sakan. Alright. Kaj Rump, welcome to the stream. Nagato is the victim for this Chapter 5 trial. And the Discord link is in the description of the video. Please read the description of the video if you come into the stream.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that.
Hey, welcome back, Duno.
But that was part of the trap.
Dunno.
There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Apparently the Discord link in the description has expired. I don't know why that is. I will add a new one, as well as post one in the chat. Set this link to never expire. Copy. I think Discord may have refreshed things because they were talking about changing Discord link expirations and stuff, so maybe that's what happened. Okay, I've added it to the description as well as to the stream. A new link.
I see!
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
Nagito.
That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's prostitution.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Monarchy says, shake my head, Akane, you thought.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Wait, what? She didn't have money on her. Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What? Wait, did he actually give... Wait, was I not paying attention? Wait. Wait, what the... Okay, that's weird. She says charge me, but she's the one who gave him a Benjamin. What the fuck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it!
That's a little bit backwards.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. Okay, we gotta find an answer for how his hand is stabbed. Well, I didn't fucking let go.
Even if
What the fuck?
Nagito's right hand was free, How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
I think it's that one, but I'm gonna wait all the way through.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
He's lucky.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
It just says, give me back that Benjamin and the fucking white noise. What? Okay, I'm gonna try two different solutions.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with—
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall.
He is pretty lucky.